ready.
Alright, go ahead.
So, like,
Okay, there should not be talking over in the audience, please.
What?
You keep saying and you are clearly uneducated in this topic.
Yeah.
First.
And that is why the opposition
No,
has
you're
won
sitting.
this debate.
Evan has the floor.
Okay.
Many people still ask questions. Climate change, human-induced, or naturally occurring. There are many pieces of evidence that lead to human-induced climate change. Greenhouse, what?
Can you give me some examples of those?
I was about to give examples. So greenhouse gases trapped in air, heat, energy in our atmosphere. The isotopic signature shows the extreme CO2 in the atmosphere is from the extra CO2 is from fossil fuels. Global sea levels have risen about 6.7 inches in the last century. Humans have disappeared from the natural cycle. We have departed from the natural climate change. There is no natural mechanism that explains the level at which climate change is increasing. And the cattle farms do a lot, like we produce a lot of cows, and then they, what?
What are your sources?
I don't know.
I don't think that's a reliable source.
This is mine.
This one is like for all of that.
Cattle farms are a major contribution, and they produce so many greenhouse gases, methane from cows, and I don't really, can I just
Yeah.
finish now?
Proceed the floor.
Possibility that we do not know how hot it was in the past. Like, we're using dumb things like bugs and ice. Those things aren't as smart as humans and stuff. And if there were human eyewitnesses in the past who recorded it, then like there would be no arguing with it unless they were liars. But we don't know how hot it's been in the past stuff. Let's see, I also had more. Oh, also, I found some graphs that showed that it always became hotter before an ice age. So maybe like the reason it's getting hotter is because we're about to go to like an all-time low. Not that we even know ice ages even exist because we don't know how hot things have been.
What's the source?
Washington Post, Fox News, and I found the graph on NASA. Anything else? Okay. What should we Maybe cows don't put a lot of farts in the air. We don't know though. We don't like have a fart measurer or something. Maybe they don't. And also, what is a diisotopic signature? You said that that's how we knew that it was the sources of stuff. It's like,
Did you say that? No.
let's see,
What did you say?
isotopic signature.
Oh, the.
What is your source
yeah.
for isotopic signature?
OSS Foundation. Yes.
Okay, that's all I can think of right now. And next person.
Okay. Floor. Hannah.
Okay. You good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, the greenhouse
The
gas.
thing you don't know what it is.
Probably should know that. We have measured cows' farts. That was it was a study from NASA. They measured how much methane each fart gives off.
How much methane does each fart give off?
0.03 grams. I had it written down somewhere, but then someone ripped that piece of paper. Yeah, sure. And sea levels have risen. I believe it's risen. Okay. 6.7 inches in the last century, which is bad because we will all flood and then we will all die. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Thanks. All right,
Does that mean that we will no longer have any problems with lack of water?
No, because it's saltwater and we can't.
Okay.
It's not cool.
What if this is just from penguins picking at the ice, making icebergs smaller? Do you scientists know that yet? Do they? Have they watched penguins, every penguin, to see if they were pecking at the ice,
The truth
making
comes
it,
out.
making
Yeah,
it all
what
smaller?
studies do we
Or
have?
is this the Illuminati working with their heat waves to make the slowly flood the earth, so the only thing that's left is their underwater pyramids?
Now, if you look at it, it's human,
Well,
that would be
okay.
fantastic.
Penguins?
What are the made aliens?
There have been no study on penguins chipping away at ice.
Exactly.
These great questions.
What you says?
Please.
Maybe we need more studies on penguins chipping away at ice on icebergs. And it was definitely not the Illuminati because those are human and it's not human impacted at all.
Okay. There have been no studies on penguins, and I can't go to Antarctica and study penguins. So
NASA can.
NASA doesn't yet. So yeah. No, Evan, that's your name. Sorry.
So if penguins are like, so what you're saying is that they're like chipping away in the ice, then why is it melting?
Yes.
If they're like breaking it, then why would they be melting and not just like? It's natural.
Because they are putting the ice into the sea, which is like slightly warmer than the ice. Yeah, and also the sea is salty, and salt melts ice.
So that's not.
Hey, did you see that salt thing?
It would be really hot all the time, and then what?
Then would we just like build our houses higher up into the atmosphere where it's cooler?
Okay.
Okay, heat rises, so why would we build our houses upwards towards the atmosphere?
Because up there it is colder. Like, you know why it snows on top of mountains? It's because it's colder there. Heat. does not rise in this case.
But
Yay.
they keep getting out of here because of what
Our
needs
genius.
all of the information.
Sources?
Yeah, what's your source that it will continue?
That source doesn't want them to get out of here.
Fox News.
Their source.
Did you just live have a source?
No, Fox News. Fox News is
Please stop talking
basically
in the audience.
every opinion.
Well, wait. The news gets their sources from someone. What?
Is that
No, we still got a minute 30.
It, you can say something.
Okay, so you said that you found in a book that a penguin and a polar bear met in their natural habitat, but this was a children's book written by I assume that the pictures were not. That was stupid. Okay. That was probably not a reliable source because it's a children's book made about a polar bear and a penguin, who children would think that they live in the same place because they both like snow and ice and cold places.
Anna, how do you know? Why are you distrusting that author? That author was probably like someone pretty cool, like might have been Bill Gates or someone. I know that it was not actually Bill Gates, but it was probably someone cool.
And even if it wasn't a penguin that lived there, there was many animals, like, it could be Santa. Actually, what if Santa lives?
He
Hey,
lives in the North Pole.
I wouldn't know. There could be other animals chipping away the ice with their ugly
10
faces.
seconds. Wait.
And,
Penguins still live in the
and,
same Four.
So
I am just
Two.
wasting your time.
One.
And I'm just wasting your
Okay.
time.
Oh,
The time is up. I need a minute